Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming, where we have another exciting episode in our Star Wars Legion Battle Report series.
And if you've watched any of these episodes and we start on the Empire, you know either Joe's not playing or Joe's playing my Empire.
I'm playing his Empire. Actually, spoiler, we're both playing Empire, just different lists. I thought you guys would want to see the new battle force, the Storm Trooper Battalion, so I'm running that. I'm not doing the Oops All Large Squad battle force.
It is a fun sounding force, but it's a lot of
point-wise, you lose a lot of acts. So this is my force here, as you can see. But before I want to get that one, a big shout out to all you guys for watching, for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't, hit that subscribe and share bell thing. Subscribing button. That's the word I'm looking for.
The notification bell.
The
subscribe button.
I was blending them.
Those ones are free.
Those are free. Share them with your groups. If people need to learn how to play the game and you want a resource, we have a how to play. We have like a part 2 to the how to play up now as well. So check those out. With that, big shout out to the commanders and a big shout out to the Senate himself, Stan Park, Stan the man.
Stan the man. I'm going to play Stan's list tonight.
He's playing Stan's list. I'm playing the new battle force. A big shout out to all the commanders.
Huge thanks to our commanders: Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Pohl, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Dan Bongiorno, Brian Schmidt, Alex Bingham, Brian Drum, Anthony Binomo, Ethan McKinney, Grant Sonier, Grimmore Gamer, Big Woody, Martin, Michael Riling, Django Bet, Nathan Craig, Kevin McCorney, and Kakuja 11111.
Yeah, thank you all so much for your support. We really appreciate it. We could not do it without all of you. With that, we also have a whole bunch of things listed below for our sponsors. I won't go over them all in this video, but you'll see them all linked below. From J Squared to Gray Matter to Legion Terrain to Curled Paw, they're all down there with discount code. So if you'd like to, click them and have fun. Otherwise, let me go over my list. I've got one Imperial officer with Tip of the Spear and Heavy Blaster Pistol because my other Imperial officer has Academy Train and Improvised Orders. This battle force, the whole trick it does, besides letting you bring 7 cores, it also lets you your unnamed or non-unique commanders and operatives gain target 2, and when they're issued an order, they gain a search token, and the nominated commander gets compelled. So I wanted to lean into that, so I brought 2. Unfortunately, you cannot have 2 Academy Trained, which is sad. Yeah, so Tip of the Spear at least has aid, so I figure I can be aiding all the tokens I get out, so that's something. So I got those 2, and then I have Stormtrooper Riots with Callus, KX Security, and the Imperial March. Then I have 2 units of Stormtroopers, each with the T-21, 2 units of Stormtroopers, each with the HH-12 for some impactiness, and then 2 units of Stormtroopers, each with the T-21, the Stormtrooper Squad, and targeting scopes. Those are my big boys, so they wanted some extra reroll.
You always want those extra rerolls.
I have 2 units of Scout Troopers, each with the Frag Grenade and the Saboteur. And I've got a unit of Speeder Bikes with Strike and... Or 2 of those with Strike and Fight.
Speeder Bikes.
Bringing me up to the total of 1,000 points on the nose. With that, let's go look what Don's playing against me tonight.
All right, and Stan the man has given me this wonderful list. It is Darth Vader with Burst of Speed, Force Choke, and Saber Throw. This was my extra Vader that I decided to paint as a 501st Good Vader, but I thought I'd bring him out because it'd be fun. Krennic with Improvised Orders and Targeting Scopes. Death Troopers with the DLT-19 and the Focus Fire config. 3 Dewbacks with the RT-79C and Into the Fray. And then 6 Snow Troopers with the Ion Gun. So that is also somewhere near 1,000 points. We're going to roll some dice, find out who's blue, and see what we're playing.
Welcome to WTF. What's it, Flip? I rolled 2 hits, 2 blanks. Not a great start.
Beat me, though.
Don rolled 1 hit, 3 blanks. Neither of us are great, but I did beat you by 1 hit, so I'll be blue. I flipped Shifting and the new Black Ops, which has a little bit of glare because I have a sleeve on it because I didn't glue it yet to a card. Anyway, Surface Scan is what he flipped, and he also flipped his Black Ops because we're both playing Empire. It's a rare Empire kind of match.
Empire indeed.
I'm blue, and you're red, so I get the first flip. So I'm going to flip I'm going to get rid of Shifting. There we go. I was hoping to see it outflank again. That fell down and slid around the corner.
Okay.
It's another with a new one, so goes to Donnie Boy.
I don't know how hot I am on your big unit of Stormtroopers getting infiltrate, so I think I'm going to flip your Black Ops.
Black Ops flipping to Cunning Deployments. Okay, Surface Scan. I'll flip Surface Scan. Oh, look. It's just the other new one. It's actually really funny.
It is pretty funny.
Supply.
I think, let's just do some new stuff. I think I'll just take blue.
Okay, he'll be blue. I'm Cunning, he's Black Ops, and let's get started. Standing orders versus standing orders. I'm up first, it looks like.
You
As
are
I remember,
indeed.
we're playing Outflank. It's one of the newer ones we played recently. So there it is. If you want to pause and read it, that's the map looks like. And then also playing new supply run. And he has the new Black Ops on his side. I have Cunning because he flipped my Black Ops because he's mean like that. This is the map we're playing on. We already went over all the sponsors. That is one of my supplies I need to pick up and try to score with. That's his supply there. He put the orange one there, and the orange one there. My Vanguard troops are going to be my commander with tip of the spear and the heavy blaster pistol, and the red large stormtroopers, and the green base smaller stormtrooper. My 3 Vanguards. I gave my cutting deployment one to the big one to this leader, one to this leader, who then aided it to that leader so he can use his exemplar goodies. Because all we have really there to help with is aid trooper units. So we did that. I directed a core trooper, which I forgot to put out. I'm going to give it to him. And then gave him the actual order for standing orders. His Vanguards are 2 of the Dewbacks, Peppy in the green. And then he gave it to the Blue Snows. He gave his entourage order to the Death Troopers and his actual order to his Vader. With that, I guess I'm going first, guys. I'm up first. We got a giant stack here, and we got a core. It's not too surprising. Good news is I have a couple HH-12s in case he brought armor. He did not. I guess he got a little dewback.
I have the dewbacks that have armor.
You don't really need impact too much for those, though, usually. We're going to go ahead and get one of the HH-12s on the board because I could wait, and with Cumbersome, I can actually use the weapon. But since I don't really feel like I need the impact early in this game, I might as well put them out so that the T-21s have a better shot to start. So they'll move up once, and then we're just going to move twice into this little nook here. I'll reco-here that unit, and that will be them.
Sounds great. All right, go to the stack. We're going to get a dewback, and I really don't want to start off that early with a dewback, so we're going to use our improviser orders right away. We're going to a unit of snow troopers. We'll go with these fellas. And we have a little bit more of a speed issue, so we're going to start moving up as well. But we will do one move, and then we will do a second move here. And then I think I can maybe see like one stormtrooper there, and we might as well throw a shot when we got it. So we'll throw a shot and see what happens. All right, so our regular snowtroopers are throwing 4 whites. Our ion is 2 blacks and a white with critical 1, impact 1, and ion 1. Critical 1's the only thing that we're looking for here. And that's going to be all we're going to get is the 1 crit for you so far.
You said that's the only thing we're looking for, so it's like that's all we're going to give you.
And you're fine.
What the guy I gave the order to, which is the commander here. He's got my academy trained and provides orders, guy. But he has a whole bunch of tokens to start with him because he has target 2 in this battle force, and I gave him an order, so he'll move once and twice. So he has 2 aims because of that. He also gets a search token, since he's a commander, he issued him an order, and he's non-unique. And then I also cunninged him, and like I mentioned earlier, I cunninged my other commander who aided him. So he's got all these tokens to pass out. So I want him on the board. So he's just double moving and chilling there to support the army.
He also has
Inspire 2.
I was going to say Inspire 2.
So he'll take this one off.
Perfect. All right, we're going to go to the stack. We're going to get another core. We're going to play that same song one more time. We'll get the green guys going here. They will pop out. And we will move them right up
Probably
there
not able to
as
see
well.
as many this time.
Yeah, I can probably see a couple. I'll have to cohere, one guy back just to get that second guy. But we'll go throw some more dice. Hopefully more than 1 paint.
We've got some defensive tech now. Maybe that will matter.
All right, we were just here. It's 2 blacks and a white for our ion. And then 4 whites. Surged hit, critical 1 into heavy cover with some exemplar sharing abilities. It's slightly better than last time.
Okay, we'll just take this off because I can't spend that against crits. But I could spend his surge if I need
You
to.
sure could. And
Hey!
you want to indeed.
We'll spend that surge. Thank you, Battle Force Exemplar friend. On a stack, we've got Special Forces. As you can see, it was already flipped. Because I looked. Let's see what we got. As you guys don't know, we do off-camera filming first or play. We're like, for instance, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get Special Force. I'm going to go with him, and I'm going to move like this. That way, when we hit the film button, you guys don't have to watch us most time, not watch us going, what do we want to do for a minute or 2. So his first action will be to move. A little behind-the-scenes action there for you. Second action will be just to kind of...
So another move?
Another move to right there. And
Sure.
I'll cohere the unit. And they're within range 2 of their good friend, the commander, to be able to share tokens if they need to, if they get shot at.
Nice. All right, we are back to a dewback, so we are going to go with our Flamin' Hot here. He is going to pop out onto the field.
Is he going to get aggressive too?
He is going to get a little bit aggressive.
Just a tiny bit?
Not too crazy. Not going to be booking it, but we'll get up to there. And then we definitely can see at least 2 of those scouts. So
I think you can see 2 exactly. That's about
we'll
it.
throw a couple of dice at them. And all right, there's going to be 1 red, 3 whites. Surge to hit into heavy cover, low profile with an exemplar dodge. And you're going to get 2.
Oh, that's perfect, actually.
Yep, you immediately remove 1.
So I'll put a block in from low profile, and I'll roll for the other cover check for heavy cover. And then we're not going to roll. We're just going to spend one of those exemplar dodges and say, have a great day. For my stack, we're going to get a commander. We're going to go with the only commanders not in the board. That's going to be my tip of the spear, which at this point with this mission, I really wish I would have brought the melee weapon, not the pistol, but that's okay.
You do get to rally.
Yep, we're going to rally because we aided someone, so we'll keep our 1 suppression. So he'll move onto the board here for his first action. Actually, we're going to move to, like, same thing. We're just going to move a little bit further back.
You don't want to put him out there for me to shoot at? Come
I
on.
don't feel like there's any reason to really, like, risk him. So we'll move him to there. That's his first action. And I think we're just going to take... He gets an aim from tactical, not that he can use it.
Yep.
Because he only has 8. He does not have exemplar, which is sad.
It is a bummer.
And then he'll take a dodge for a second action. I think a fun thing they could have done with this Battle Force, just to give it a little bit more flavor, because it has very little flavor, I think they could have done is just all adding to the same keywords they have. Non-unique commanders, non-unique operatives on top of the other rules they gave them, which, in case you guys don't know, they get target 2, and they get a surge in their order, and the nominated commander gets compel. Right. So those are pretty cool. They should add one more keyword that non-unique commanders, non-unique operatives get exemplar if they don't have it. So that way you can have an easier time feeding, if you will, your stormtroopers, which I think is the whole point of this army, is you're supposed to have lots of units and be able to help them, but there's only 1 person on this whole side of the army that has exemplar that's a non-unique commander.
Yeah.
So it's a little harder.
It's an interesting battle force for sure. All right, we're going to the sack. It's going to be this. I think this is going to be our last snow. We send it to the middle, but we'll move. It's probably...
While he's doing that, let's talk about terrain. Those big dirt mounds, which one's there and one's there, is a light cover, difficult terrain. All the buildings you see, whether it's the big ones or the small ones, are heavy cover. The burned down building, and he's behind, and I have one over here as well, is light cover. Difficult terrain to go over, of course. And then all of the scatter terrain is just light. So the barrels, the ammo crates, all those things are light cover. Same with the VAPs, they're light cover. With that, he moved up twice. I don't think you have a shot this time.
I do not have a shot this time.
So just double moving
just
and
double
back to
move.
me. Go to my stack. My blank one is my 7th core because, you know, for when these were made and ordered, 6 core was the max you could have had at the time. But I was smart enough to make some blanks, so if you had a battle force, you could play with it a little bit. So he'll move out to here. Move like right there. This is the HH12 unit, so cumbersome. But we're going to use that new cumbersome rule where we did a move his activation, so we could downgrade his dice. So he's the only thing in the unit with range 4, which we do have on the dewback. So we will shoot it. So instead of 3 blacks, impact 3, it's going to be 3 whites because each dice will be but it is impact 3, and I do have an aim to share, so why not try?
Why not?
Okay, so once again, it's going to be 3 black, impact 3, but those black are all going to be downgraded because I moved during this unit's activation with the new cumbersome rule. So it's 3 white dice. I surge to hit. I'm shooting an armor 1 individual, so if I hit anything, it's going to impact up 2 crits, and aim with precise 1.
Oh my goodness.
That's a pretty good start. We'll spend an aim because I don't know how much is actually going to be able to shoot this.
Yeah, right.
This opening one. Okay, well this will impact up to a crit.
Just 3 crits then. Okay.
Just 3 crits seems like a decent shot to a dewback. Let's see if it does anything. Does that rocket hurt? It does. It hurts
a
real
lot.
good.
Yep. You might have figured it out already, but it's a dewback, and both of my other dewbacks have our Vanguard tokens, so they are going to be hopping onto the field on the side deployment because they must deploy there. And we will just double move. We're not going to have a shot with our Relentless because there's a lot of cover here, and I think we're just going to move him out just a hair there, and that'll be him.
And before people ask, everything on the board is from Imperial Legion train, except for Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and the TIE Defender, which is probably my favorite model. I printed and painted for a train, and it was one of the very first ones I did. But those were just 3D printed, I think from Thingiverse, like years when the game first came out, and I painted them, printed them up. So everything else, though, is found at Legion Train, just to be clear, because people always ask where those are from. For my stack, we got a core. Let's use a core. So we're going to go ahead and go with... I think I'm going to go with the big unit of Storms that's not the Vanguard for this one.
The nons.
And we want to go with the real big boys. So they can be coherent all the way up to a speed 1 or range 1, excuse me, because they're the squad card. So they'll move out there for their first action. Their second action will be to go ahead and shoot him. And I'm going to recohere in somewhat of a creative way here. And then we're going to shoot everything into that dewback. It's going to be 4 white dice for the base unit, another 5 white dice for the squad, and then another 4 white dice, critical 2 for the heavy. Bring me to 13 white dice. They do have targeting scope, so their precise 1 becomes precise 2. And I have an aim for my exemplar commander. So let's see what we can get.
Armor 1. That's all I got. That's
hey, there's the 2 crits.
Start, yeah. Critical kicks in there
So that's a
with a
crit.
bonus crit.
And then we can reroll
You reroll.
3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
4, that's not bad. Not
Like a
too
Death
shabby.
Trooper all of a sudden.
See if he gets anything. Come on.
You get another 2.
And your
Armor's
armor
going to eat 1.
So armor will eat this one I'm flipping right now, and then you're gonna have to roll for 5 still.
Just 5. All right.
Not a bad swing in there at all. I'll take it.
And we're going to block 2, so take it. We're going to my stack here. It's going to be our another unit of snows. We're going to go with the Vanguard snows over here. So they will march onto the field here. And then we'll just do another move up.
Hug the wall.
We'll hug the wall. And then we'll just shoot into the bucket of storms.
And I creatively, as you can see, put people just enough behind this cover with his range 1 deployment. So I'll have more than half my unit as long as he's shooting from that exact angle, which he is.
It is.
So I'll have heavy cover and 1 dodge from my Exemplar, which is his last token he has. He's Exemplar all the tokens.
All right, we've got 4 whites for the regular guys, a white and 2 blacks for the ion gun. Critical 1, surge to hit, heavy cover storm troopers. Yeah, that's a little bit better than the last several rolls.
You got 4-pack?
4 for cover.
Let's see if we get any heavy cover from this building we're hiding behind. We get 1. We'll dodge 1 with the Exemplar. So we're down to 2. He's out of tokens. He's Exemplar everything he could possibly Exemplar this round.
And you're fine.
We're fine. Okay, we got a core. We're going to go with one of our regular T21 guys, which these guys aren't going to get in cover. We don't care about them apparently as much. So they're going to move out. We do want to shoot with them. There's no more aims to be shared or exemplared or used. So we're just going to go ahead and shoot into that dewback. We do have critical 2 thanks to our heavy. So we'll see if this smaller dice pool without an aim can do anything.
We'll see indeed.
So we got 4 white to the regular troopers, 4 white crit 2 for the T21. Surge to hit. No aims or anything. So let's just see what we can do here. Okay, we're going to get 1 crit, and your armor 1 will eat 1, but 1 more get through. So you're going to be rolling for 2 actually, which isn't too shabby.
At least he's not dying.
No, he's not. He's going to block 1 as well.
All right, going to the stack here. It's going to be Pepe Ledoux.
Sorry, guys. It's just a little rough here tonight.
Pepe Ledoux is going to spur onto the field because he's going to have to get moving after he picks up this token next round.
Anyone have a gas mask I can borrow from the channel? We accept Patreons of all sizes.
He's a skunk, guys. You just sometimes it just happens that.
It's 100% the skunk and not the guy moving.
Absolutely the skunk. Double spur just to live life on the edge, and that'll be him.
Look at Don knocking terrain over left and right. Going to my stack, we've got core. We'll go with the Vanguard core, which is going to be another T21, but this is a base core. This isn't like the really big shock you till you drop you core. We're moving here. For his first action, he's going to start pushing that token he needs to pick up here eventually. Just the supplies, and we'll bring him around this way. That way he's got a little cover to hide behind until he gets to a position he wants to be in. So
yeah, for sure.
And now I'm moving core terrain. All right, that's it. Double move. He's going to chill here.
All right, so we're going to the stack. It's going to be Krennic. He's just going to pop out over here. And right about there. And he'll just take a dodge.
Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I went to the stack and got a bike, as you can see. They're going to come out to here for their first action. Or their compulse, I should say.
Compulse, yeah.
They're going to aim for their first actual action. And then I wanted to keep him back so he has a slower approach to get there.
Yeah.
So we don't want to get in it yet. And then we're going to shoot and see if we can hurt this dewback. Let's do it. 2 blacks, 2 whites, 2 reds, or double rainbow as they call it. Surge to hit, impact 2 with an aim. Dewback has armor 1. Okay, let's spin the aim on these 2 here. Oof.
Oh, double red blank. That's
unfortunate. So impact 2
Armor's
will kick
going to
in.
need 1 at least.
So yeah, no matter what, he gets his armor.
Well, we need 1 shield here to live. And we got it. All right. All right, go to the stack. It's just cores left in here, so we'll go with these guys. They will pop out here. We're going to take a quick measure. Are we in range yet? No, we're not. So we will do another move. We want to move and just make sure we can barely see him and shoot. So we'll move up to about here. We got the guy there.
Don't poke my guy with the cape.
I'm poking him.
He's cape-alicious.
And then we'll take a shot.
Okay.
All right, you've seen it a couple times already. 2 blacks and a white for the heavy, 4 whites for the
Critical 1 works.
critical 1, and then
And
a
then
surge to hit for a cover.
So we got 1 for cover, which we will use. We won't get it, but we'll dodge the 1 hit we can.
Well, that makes sense.
So we're gonna roll. And this is a white surging defense dice because I did not give him the armor. Oh, that was a block on the ground. That's really sad. Yep. Just to show everyone I'm not lying. Oh, we zoomed out because you meant there we go. See, R.I.P. little buddy. Go to my stack. We've got a core which has to be the Riot Troopers. I really honestly wasn't sure what to do with these guys. I'm still not 100% sure what to do with these guys if I'm being honest. But I think what we want to do, these guys have Imperial March, which is handy, so they get that nice speed 3-second move.
It is always nice.
So I think we're going to play with that a little bit here. So we're going to kind of come up. We're going to bring them up in their in zone here like this.
Callus is indeed the leader.
That's what I thought. I'm like, which one's the leader again? We do have Callus on us, so that's nice. And then their second turn is going to be a speed 3, so they can also get to this token. So that way I have a couple options to grab it and move in, and also hide behind. So he'll move to here for his second action, and that's going to be them. They're just going to chill there.
That's a great plan. All right, well, we got to bring another unit of snows over here. Not any great cover, unfortunately, this direction, but you got to do what you got to do. These guys will just double move, and I can still see a hair of that officer, so we will just take a shot and see what happens. 4 whites for the regular guys, 1 white, 2 blacks for the Ion. You've seen it, you love it. Hey, that's good. 3 crits.
That's not good for me. No cover for me. Just white 13 dice for defense.
I'll take that.
This buddy needs some help, so we're bringing the unit he directed, which is the large Vanguard Stormtroopers. We want to keep them in half range, so if he gets cheeky with anyone else trying to shoot our commander, we at least have a way to help him out a little bit. So we're going to come out to here, staying within half range of our commander. And we have our Vanguard token, our Dodge token. I'll Rico hear them all, and we're going to shoot into the snows that have no cover.
Sounds like a good idea.
Same shot you saw from the other super squad. It's got 4 white for the regular, 5 white for the squad upgrade, and then 4 white crit 2 for the heavy. No tokens on me because that guy, he has aid and exemplar, so I can't use his aim. So let's see what we get. I mean, that seems pretty good.
That's pretty darn good.
Wow, that's really good, actually.
Yep.
Especially since you don't have any cover, I just remembered.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to be a total of 6-pack on naked white dice is extremely good.
I would say so.
Yeah.
You almost got half paint on white dice.
Pretty good. I'm not complaining. But you followed up with about average roll.
An average roll.
That's not bad. You don't surge, but it's still good.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go with our Death Troopers. They have a token, so they will go here. They are the ones that I gave Infiltrate, so they are going to infiltrate.
Remind people how they got Infiltrate in this one?
They got Infiltrate from our Black Ops card, which lets me give
That's his advantage card.
Which lets me give a core or a Special Forces unit Infiltrate, 1 unit.
As long as they're 6 minis or less, right?
Yep. And I think actually we're going to go ahead and move. I do want to go start supporting this side a little bit here, so we're going to move this direction. There's not a lot of cover, but that's just something you have to deal with. And then we're going to take a shot into the scouts that are hiding back here with our config and our range war weapon.
Okay.
All right, it's going to be 2 reds and a white for the heavy, and then 4 blacks suppressive for the regular gun. And then you will have heavy cover and low profile.
Okay. So heavy cover is going to kick in, or low profile is going to kick in, excuse me, giving me 1 automatically. I'm going to roll 3 additional. See if I can get any more pulled off from the cover. We get 2 for cover. It's not bad.
And you got 3 to roll for after that.
Still have a 3-pack, which I'm not loving, but we're going to see if we can do anything about that. We'll block 1, take 2. Okay, we're on my staff. We got Special Forces. I'm using my improvised orders, and shockingly, get my bike.
He saved it for last.
Worked out well that way. So we're going to go ahead and compulse onto the battlefield like so. I think this will make the range, but let's just double check to make sure. Are we within range there?
Sure are.
Okay, so then we'll go ahead and aim and shoot into the lovely Dewback.
Sounds like a plan.
Double Rainbow Impact 2, surge to hit into the Armor 1 Dewback. I have an aim. That's a little better than last time.
It's a pretty good start.
Spend the aim on this guy because we can't save it. We won't get it. Your armor's going to eat 1, so you're going to have a 4-pack after that.
Oh, just
2 would crit up for intents and purposes, but his armor only can eat 1, so the rest won't matter. That's what it actually is.
And he's dead. Last for me is going to be Mr. Vader. He is going to walk out onto the field over here. He's just got to start moving, so he will move right to there. We'll take a range 2 check. And
Oh, just shy.
Is it just shy?
It is shy.
That is super unfortunate. All right, well, he won't get to throw his lightsaber, but he will look menacingly upon his betrayed stormtroopers.
Okay, we've got, as you can see, I'm getting ready for my Special Forces. We're bringing them out. They're coming out to play.
This Dewback, he's gonna die.
So what we're gonna do, I think, is we're not. He's got 1 health, right?
1 health.
So I'm gonna risk it. I think I'm gonna split fire. I'm gonna throw the Sab into that, and then everything else in the snow is behind them.
Sounds
We
good.
chose not to aim, so what we're doing is we're going to throw one guy, which is going to be 2 blacks, 1 red, 1 white, impact 2 from the sap. Or also the leader's going to jump in that fight with a frag grenade to get surge to crit.
Yep.
So this is all it's going to him. So 2 troopers with splitting fire, and then the other 6 black dice from the 3 regular troopers will go into the snows after this attack. Let's just hope this can do it. Okay.
Signs point to probably.
So you're gonna kill 2 though. No surging anything with that. So this will fall off. So if he gets a perfect roll, he lives, and I regret my choices. If he rolls 50% or less, I'm okay.
And he's dead.
Okay, so we did that. Now we're gonna throw the 6 black dice into the uncovered snow troopers.
Yep.
Only 2.
Only
we don't
2.
surge because it's
That's
range
a
2.
Plus at least. And we'll block those both, so that's a plus.
Now I'll go move with my second action. Okay, for their second action, now they did what they needed to do. They're going to move here. Just trying to get some cover so we're not out in the open for everyone. And we're going to go here everyone as far back as we can, and I'll check with the half range and make sure it's not too far. But that's about what we're going to do.
Sounds good.
Kind of a crazy round 1 for the Storm Trooper Battalion. We killed 2 dewbacks and a little more than half unit of snows. He did do 4 wounds to my commander over here, so he's only got 2 health left, and killed 2 of my scouts from there. I have all 3 vanguards on this side, of course, plus the riots coming to support. He's got a full unit of snow, a little less than a half unit, and Vader coming this way. I've got big Stormtrooper, regular Stormtrooper, and a biker with scouts all pushing this way, so this fight might be in trouble. When you drop these vanguard tokens, there's nothing on the rules that you can pick them up, so once they're dead, they're gone.
Yep.
And to be able to score the extra point from the vanguard, you have to have 2 people vanguard tokens contesting a point while they're securing it. And if I can kill one more of these 2, he can't get that bonus point. So that's my goal here. And I have this middle unit here, which is these middle units, which are pushing against these middle units here as well. So that's where we're at. Pepe's over there. He's the only dewback left alive.
It's not great for the dewbacks.
For 2, where he went with deploy the garrison, 2 trooper units at the start of this round's activation phase choose up to 2 allied trooper units that have a face-up order token. Each unit may make a free standby action. That went with inexorable advance. That's 3 trooper units. While a core unit is issued an order with this card, its range weapons gain suppressive until the end of the round. Additionally, when an enemy core unit panics somebody, it gets a free speed move 1. Funny thing is, I'm not using the majority of what that card does. Because I directed them. I gave the token to him so he could get 2 aims and a surge since he's a commander. I went ahead and aided an aim up to him. My second actual order went to this guy because it's a battle force. I want to give them the orders to get 2 aim and a surge. And then my third issue, I was thinking about giving it to a core to get some suppressiveness, but I wanted to give it to these boys here because they have some work to do. So that's what I did. He did his entourage. I'm guessing you're still in range for that?
Yep.
There, and then gave his orders over here to Vader and to the Snows. And
Vader, health, yeah.
Vader took the standby?
Vader, and then they took the standby, and they have the steady, so they get an aim when they take standby still.
Steady?
Or not
steady.
Ready.
Ready.
Ready is not.
Steady, ready. He's got 2 pip. I got a 3 pip. He'll start us off.
All right, we're going to go with our 2 health snows before they die. They're going to take a dodge for their first action. And then they are going to go ahead and do a move. Oops. Move Vader a little bit too. And then we will just take a shot into the officer. And we'll see what we do. 2 blacks and a white for the heavy. And then 1 white for our remaining unit leader. Surge to hit with crit 1 into heavy cover. Okay. We got 1 for cover. Almost got it.
That doesn't bode well for me, guys. I need 2 paint here. I could spend the surge token he has, but he still dies. He only has 2 health, so the commander's gone. Operation kill some snow troopers. If we kill these snow troopers, he doesn't have no more vanguard tokens to score with.
You're not wrong.
So we're going to go ahead and I think I'm going to move them up in a way we can get range to this contest this point again. So probably something like that, but let's just double check and see how. I don't want to be any, we're going to bend this tool. We don't want to be any closer than we need to get. So we're going to go right about there.
Sure.
And then obviously they can't aim and do that, so they're just going to throw all their dice into these lovely snow troopers.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, the satchel is going to be 2 blacks, 1 red, 1 white. Suppressive, impact won't matter here. And then the commander's going to throw that frag to give him surge to crit. And the other 3 are going to throw 6 black dice. So a total of 8 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites. Surge to crit with the frag. Suppressive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's bad.
That seems really good. So the surge to crit will kick off on 3 different dice. So that was definitely a good frag grenade there. And you're going to be rolling, what, 3, 6, 7, what is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dice.
Just 9?
Just a 9-pack.
Just a 9.
Let's see what he can do. He's gathering his dice.
Sorry, guys. 9 red dice. There's a lot to pick up, especially with one hand.
Oh, one. It's still enough, isn't it?
Still enough.
Just barely,
oh, no.
I think.
You haven't done any damage to that unit. So this,
oh, they'll have the commander left?
Yep, this is just the commander left because I take 4. All right, we're going to go to the stack here. It's going to be a core. We'll go with this fella here. He's got 2.
He's panicked.
Suppression.
He will stay panicked.
He's also going to stay panicked.
So he'll just
so
recover 1.
That's really cool.
That's up to his courage
really
value.
Cool.
And that's him. Going to my stack, we've got bikes. Let's go with these purple ones over here. We're going to just zoom in front of their buddies here like so. Land there. And then there's a standby on the board over there that we don't really want to mess with too much.
You don't have to worry about that
It's
standby.
kind of like that. So we want to move up in a way where we can, maybe we drop our speed down a little bit. Maybe that's the key here, guys. Move up where I'm contesting this point, but definitely not triggering that standby. And then we're going to shoot into that standby.
Makes sense. 2
reds, 2 blacks, 2 whites, double rainbow surge hit into the Death Troopers. Are out in the open. That's pretty good. So you're going to surge up. So you're going to look at a total of a 5-pack.
Just a 5-pack, you say?
That will strip his standby.
Sure will. Take one. All right, we're going to go with the Death Troopers. I had grand dreams of having them go and help their friends, but their friends all died. So we're not going to do that. We are going to shoot into the Snow Troopers that are right there. Not Snow, Scout Troopers, I'm sorry. For their
you kind of have them snowy painted.
For their first action. And then I think, there's no real good way to get cover. So I think we're going to actually kind of move them back towards where we were going originally. Or where we started.
Never mind, come back to okay.
Yep, bad choice, bad choice.
Okay. Their gun was tapped, wasn't it?
And then move, yes, but it's a range. I think it was range 3. Initially, I was just adding this.
No, it's range 4.
Was it range 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really
just making sure in case you want to know that. I mean, it's like very much range 4. So
okay. Well, let's just move and then shoot. I'll just cook here.
Okay, so he'll move up and then shoot.
Yes.
That makes more sense.
All right, 2 reds and a white for the heavy, 3 blacks for our regular guys with an aim into heavy cover. We'll spend the aim on all of these because we have precise 2. And you've got 4 for cover.
Low profile does 1. Let's roll 3 more. Just the ones, not what he wanted to see. He can't see everyone in this unit, luckily. By everyone, I mean he can't see one of them. So.
Yes.
Which will matter, because we're only going to be able to take 2 wounds, not the full... My second got a core. Let's go with the small unit here. I think what we're going to do first, because they have line of sight and can share the aims on the commander, let's just shoot into the 1 health snow.
Okay. And
then we're going to come back and do the second action. Okay, we have 4 whites for the regular, 4 whites, crit 2 for the heavy, surge to hit, precise, 1 with an aim from the commander exemplar. We will spend one of those. We'll spend his aim. And this will crit up. So you'll have cover for 1, light cover for 1, because you're suppressed.
Sure do. Didn't get it.
Nope. 4. He needs all 4 shields.
4 shields here, guys. Got 1.
And for their second action, we're just going to move up just a smidge to this corner here. And that's it. That's all we're doing. We're just moving up to kind of keep them somewhat cohered. We don't want to go out to the open. We already have 2 units contesting that point. He only has 1 unit over here, so I don't think he's taking that from me. But if I need to, I still have the big unit.
All right, we're going to go to the stack. We're going to go with our Snow Troopers here. We're going to play the try to live the game. So we'll take a dodge. And then these guys are going to move up to here. And then they're going to shoot into the speed brakes.
Let's have some ion. There's something to worry about.
All right, 2 blacks, 1 white, ion, crit 1 is going to matter. And then 4 more whites into light cover speeder bikes. It's just 2 crits.
No light cover for them.
No light cover for you, sir.
We'll take 2, though. Go to my stack. We've got a core. We can't go over this because it's difficult. So we'll come all the way to the edge of it, at least.
Sure.
Right there, as close as we can possibly get. If we want to shoot or come for some new roll, will let us still shoot with that weapon, which is nice. And the other option we have, which we're considering, is that we could pick up that supply there. And we are contesting. Ooh, it's really close. I can pick up the supply, but I think I'm not in a rush. He has no one that's going to run across the board and grab it from me. So I think is what we'll do is we will shoot into the only thing at range 3 are the Snow Troopers, so let's shoot at them. Alrighty, we've got 4 whites in the early unit and then 3 whites because all the black got downgraded from the rocket launcher. Impact won't matter here. I do surge to hit and have precise if I want to spend the commander's last aim.
That's a tough choice.
I'll spend it.
Okay.
Let's just see if he can get anything. No.
No.
Okay.
That was a bucket of blanks.
Whew.
I go to the stack. It's the dewback. We don't want to go with him yet, so we'll go and improvise our orders here for that. We'll go with the green guys here. They are going to also move up. So we're going to move to right about there. They're going to shoot into the bikes with their relentless. I'm sorry. Steady. Yeah, relentless. No, steady. Steady. Steady is the right word. And then we will pick this token up with their second action. All right, you know it, you love it. 2 blacks and 1 white for the heavy, and then 4 more whites for the regular guys. Ooh, you do get to roll light cover this time.
Ooh. We won't get it. Where's the white paint? Come on, white paint. There's 2. I still lose a bike, but let me take 1. We're going to go with my commander now. He is going to strategize himself.
Sure.
Like so. Aim, a dodge, and a suppression.
Yep.
And then we'll go ahead for my second action. We'll go ahead and take an aim.
Going
and then
for
we're going
that
to inspire
offense.
2 off of him.
Sure.
Who's this one on? Oh, I just gave it to him. Yeah, so we'll take 2 off of the Scout Trooper with his Inspire, and that's it. We're just going to sit here and chill.
Makes sense.
All right, go to my stack. We've got Storm Trooper unit here. I think we can either climb up there or we can move around. I guess it's about the same either way to get to that point. Either way,
So
I'm not...
This is the unit that was going to pick up that.
They were originally going to pick up this token, but they also have the Vanguard token, so they need to some point push up there. And I don't think 2 speeds will get me there. And I wouldn't want to do that now anyways, because Vader would just eat him for lunch. So I think what we're going to do is, I think we still want to climb because it keeps us out of Vader's range a little bit. So we'll climb up to here. We'll see if he can reach his standby token with this climb. If so, he can't hit me. He's just going to move. Or he can throw his saber, I guess, into heavy cover. So we move to there like that. I'll have to check off camera.
Yeah,
I can't tell.
I think it's
very
actually
close.
just out, I think.
Is it just out?
Yeah.
We'll check off camera.
Alrighty. Alright, we're just going to do the saber
He
throw.
was just in range.
Yeah, it was just barely there, so. We'll get a hit and a crit. Heavy cover will take 1. Or 1. Heavy cover for 1. That will take
I'm like, heavy cover's not taking anything yet. But it
took
does.
that one,
So
so
I'll
it's
just
1
pierce
pierce
1, which isn't a big deal.
Which does reduce your dice pool to shoot back in.
By 1 dice,
Yeah.
it does. So I'll have 3 whites regular guys instead of 4, and then 4 whites, critical 2. And we're shooting the Vader because we're obviously in that backup bubble. You can't use it no more.
Can't use it no more.
So why not, let's shoot into him and see if we can do some damage. He's got no cover either.
Don't I have a light cover?
Doesn't matter if you think you do or not, because it's all crits.
It's all crits anyway.
So you got 3 coming through Vader, which is much better than the last Storm Trooper shot.
And Vader will take 1.
Honestly, I had to remind him he has deflect, so he killed 2 Stormtroopers, and I didn't do anything to him. So that felt great. That's okay. I got him where I wanted to get him.
Alright, we'll go to the stack. We'll get some snows. These guys will move up to here. Unfortunately, we can't see the bike there, so we're just going to double move. We'll kind of conga line them right behind here so you can all see. And then we will shoot into the bike.
Poor bike's getting hammered, guys.
Alright, 2 blacks and a white for the ion gun, and then 4 more whites for the regular one. Oh, that's a really good hit for them.
Wow. Yeah, 1 blank only? That's
So
pretty
you got
good.
light cover for 3. You get 1.
That's something.
And then you got 5 pack to roll against.
It's unfortunate for this bike.
Got 2, but it's...
Yeah, there's no more standby nonsense. Let's go with these guys now. They have an aim, luckily, from their commander who aided them before they went away. So we'll move up to here. And then we're going to go ahead and... I think we're just going to shoot everything into the snow troopers in front of us. Shooting Vader with deflect and surge the block doesn't feel like a good thing. I don't think I'm going to do much to him anyway, so let's just focus on trying to take some axe off the board over here.
Makes sense.
Okay, once again, it's 13 white dice, critical 2, surge hit, and I have scope, so it's precise 2. Into heavy cover, 1 dodge.
Oh,
Snow
I'm sorry, I
troopers.
forgot that. Yep. Not a great start, unfortunately.
No, not really, but we're going to reroll what? 4?
4? Yep.
So hopefully that does something, but that was not the rollout we were hoping for right now. At least it's all crits.
Yeah, cover does nothing.
Cover and his
Dodge
dodge
does
help, but
nothing.
that's not a lot for a giant unit of storms. Just enough.
We'll block 1, but take 2, and they will go down.
We're going to go ahead and go with Vader. He's going to pop his burst of speed. We're going to take an aim for his first action. And then he is just going to go ahead right into these boys here. And then we'll swing on in and see how many of them we can take down.
Sounds good. I'm going to guess less than 7. You guys can put your guesses for for the keyword of the day for double entries in our giveaways, which we're going to take a second to talk about those because I didn't show the giveaways yet, is you're going to tell me how many wounds my Stormtrooper squad is going to guess. My personal guess is less than 7. And that's what I'm going to stick with. Giveaways right now, you see me use them a lot on the channel, you see Don use them, is we have an accessory pack from J Squared, which comes with the small silhouette, the tall silhouette, and the deployment marker. This is a range 1.5 when you're setting up your deployment board. It also breaks out to a half range and a range 1, so you can use it in the actual game. That's one giveaway we got going on. Another giveaway we have going on is the brand new Battle Deck card pack. This wasn't open for unboxing. Other than that, though, all the regular English cards and tokens and stuff are in there for sure, because I didn't use them. And then the last giveaway we have going on, by the way, I'm giving away multiple sets of these, including different color options of your choice if you're a winner, is the Star Wars Legion Old School Phase 1 Clone Trooper Unit Expansion Box. Again, everything in here is still usable except for the cards, which, guess what? There's free print and play cards, or you can buy a card pack, so the minis are still good. With that, let's go look if Don Vader kills an unknown now, that you're going to stop, pause, and guess now.
All right, 6 reds with an aim into some Stormtroopers, Pierce 3. Oh my god, it's the first time I haven't needed the aim with Vader in a very long time.
Yeah. Round 2, Don's popping his head up. So watch that boy. Okay, 6 reds. We need at least 4 blocks to stop anything.
You did get 4
I'll
blocks.
stop 1, losing 5
yeah.
still. That sets the squad down.
And then I'll just force choke that one to make sure
okay.
6 go down.
Our stack, we got the HH12 unit here. We're going to have them climb up to the corner here.
Sure.
Which is still contesting their point. We're going to place them all up here like so. And then we're going to go ahead and shoot. Once I'm done cohering them, we'll shoot 4 white dice for the base unit, 3 white dice, because they're downgraded to 3 black. Impact won't matter for this stack. We do have an aim on our buddy. We do search to hit and have precise.
You do indeed. He's shooting the green snowtroopers that have that picked up the.
So that's what we have so far.
token.
So we will spend the
There's
aim.
no critical. It's
Oh yeah, sorry. This is not the T21.
Yeah.
This is the HH12. Sorry, everything else is like T21s on this list. Okay, so the aims have been useless on the Stormtroopers
Right, yeah,
this game.
we get 1 for cover.
This round.
No, and then we get 2 for defense. We got block both of those, so that's good.
We're gonna go ahead and go with Krennic. He is gonna move over here with his friends. He's gonna take a dodge, and that will be him.
We got Stormtrooper. I think the Scout Troopers, the bikes, and this Stormtrooper probably can hold this point decently enough. So we're gonna start moving the big unit up because he needs to help the middle. They're starting to get hammered a little bit. So we're gonna move underneath this little doorway here. I'm just not gonna physically move them underneath the doorway.
Sure.
We'll recohere everybody so they can all see the Death Troopers, and then we'll shoot the Death Troopers, and we'll use the aim on our commander. Again, this is 13 white dice, critical 2, surge to hit, precise 2, into no cover Death Troopers. They only have 1 suppression in their courage 2, so no light cover there, and they're not behind anything. They have a dodge though from Krennic.
Krennic, yep, exemplar. That's better than the last
Well, that's
time.
much
for sure,
much better.
yeah.
Okay, well that was a crit. Let's not take those away. We like those. That was actually a lot of natural crits. Holy moly!
Yeah, 480 crits in 2 hits. It's pretty
And
solid.
we're gonna spend the aim to roll 4 with their precise 2.
Jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, well you've got you can dodge 1.
I'm gonna dodge 1 for sure.
Okay, so you're gonna have 2, 4, 6. You have an 8 pack.
Just 8. Okay.
You know what count says? 8 is great. No, you can write it this way. You can write it that way.
I will take 2.
I go to the stack. It's gonna be these snows. They're gonna double move and shoot some Stormtroopers, so they will move up to here. Actually, I probably don't even have to double move. I should have just aimed. We'll keep going because I don't want them to be charged by any other people over there. So we'll do that and then shoot up into these guys.
Okay.
5 whites, 2 blacks, crit 1 into heavy cover. That was a good roll too. Holy smokes!
Wow.
All right, 1, and that one's a regular one. So you got 4 for cover and 2
That
crits.
wasn't even an aimed one. That was just
a regular
natural.
roll throw. At 2 for cover though is pretty good.
It's definitely helpful. I'm not gonna get mad at that.
Ooh, but they go down.
Okay, we're welcome to round 2 where Don's killing everything he touches. Let's I guess we have to spend an action to pick this up, which seems silly. And we'll just start moving these guys up so they can start helping next round. And they're gonna literally just do that. Nothing else.
All righty. All right, last but not least, over here is Pepe Ledoux. He's got 1 suppression on him. He's gonna hold on to it.
Is he picking up that
He's
token?
definitely got to pick up the token. And then I think we're gonna start telling him, you know what? We don't need that point, buddy. You did a good job. We don't
He's
need
spurring,
it.
regular?
He's just gonna regular move. I already have 1 suppression. I don't need him to be panicked or anything, so he's just gonna do a move here. And then he does have Relentless and a range 4 gun, so we'll shoot into that last scout, see if we can't pop him off. 1 red, 3 white, surge to hit into a heavy cover, low profile scout. Just nothing.
A low profile will kill that. Yeah, right. Don't have to do anything. Hooray! We've got our lone scout trooper who's actually tanked quite a few hits, but they're looking worse for the red. They get 2 actions though, which is nice. Quite know what he wants to do. Let's just keep it simple. Let's kind of want him to live.
Living is always great.
Because we need the point later, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to start pulling him back this way.
Okay.
I thought about picking it up and then moving, but then he's just like right here with it.
Yeah, 1 health unit with that is not the best.
I mean, he would drop it close-ish, but I don't want to deal with that. So we're just going to move twice and put him all the way back here. And he's just going to chill there.
Alrighty.
Okay, scoring-wise, he's got 2 to 1 there. He's got that one. I've got 2 to none there. I've got that one. So we'll each score just 2.
Yep.
No one's getting the secondary at this point, and we'll go to round 3. Welcome to round number 3. He went with Master of Evil. Darth Vader gains 1 dodge token at the start of Darth Vader's activation. Each enemy trooper unit within 2 of him gains 3 suppression tokens. And I went with Ambush. I gave my only order to my commander, so that way he could get his free 2 aims and surge token from the battle force. He gave his to Vader, Krennic, the Dewback, and then Exemplar, the Death Troopers. A 1 pip does beat a 3 pip, so I'm going to go first. On my stack, we got a core. That's lucky. We're going to go ahead and... You know what? I just realized Vader is mobilized, and he's stuck at the farthest point in the board with not much to do for it. So we're going to go ahead and just tell these riots, don't even bother going over there to help. Those troopers, they served a great purpose, and they are no longer needed. So we're just going to go over this way.
Gotta love that Imperial March for sure.
Yeah, Imperial March it all the way across the board here, and we'll recohere them, and they're just going to chill here and survive, and they're going to have one of the tokens, and we're going to play the middle game and let him have that far point for himself.
That sounds like a good idea. All right, we're going to start with Peppy. He is going to do a move, and for the first move, we're not going to spur. Move right there, and then I think with our Relentless shot, we're just going to pop a shot into the big squad with our Relentless shot.
Okay.
And then we'll spur for the second move to make it more challenging for him to get a aimed shot from at least those stormtroopers over there.
Okay.
And that will be there. 1 red, 3 whites, surge to hit into heavy cover of stormtroopers. Oh, that's pretty good. 3 for cover.
Move 2, that seems pretty good. And 1 red dice with a surge token from our commander if we need it. And you know what? We'll spend it so that way no one does.
Sense.
For my stack, we've got Special Forces. They're not going to do much now that Peppy already went, so let's go ahead and improvise orders into a core.
Okay.
That's a little better. That's a little better.
Which core would you like to core with?
Vader is immobilized, right?
He is.
So he
He's
can't
not,
move. Period.
He's not moving today.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that unit. We're gonna withdraw.
Ooh, clever.
We're just gonna play the make Vader useless for a turn, I think, game. We're gonna make these guys be annoying later. So they're gonna move to there with their withdrawal.
Sure.
And then we're gonna move again.
Oh, withdraws a speed 1.
Oh, speed 1, sorry. Then they'll speed 2 for their second action. Same kind of answer though. We're gonna go here for their first. And then for their second, they're gonna start running that way. As best they can, and we'll reco here around the building, so that way they're a little hidden, a little bit. The snowtroopers can probably reach them, but Vader's not going to be doing much against them at all.
Sounds good. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with the Death Troopers. I forgot they have red or disciplined one, so this wouldn't be there because they received an order. They are going to go ahead and take a shot into the red Stormtroopers, and then that's not the unit leader. We're going to move behind some least light cover for now.
That was the unit leader. The one with the hand up?
Oh, you're right. It doesn't matter. And we will go to the next spot. All right, it's going to be 2 reds and a white for our heavy, 1 black for the regular Death Trooper. Stormtroopers have heavy cover.
Right, troopers, but that's fine. Oh, you're shooting the storms. You're right.
Shooting Stormtroopers.
I was surprised you're shooting the storms. Okay, so 2 red for them. Take 2. All right, we're going to go with my commander at this point. He is going to strategize a dodge and an aim on himself. He'll get a suppression for that. And then for his second action, he is just going to take a dodge and be tokened up so he can be the token battery we all want him to be.
Sure.
And Inspire, we're going to take 1 off of this guy and 1 off of this guy, so no one's suppressed.
Makes sense. we're going to go with Krennic. He's going to take a dodge and an aim, and that'll be him.
For my stack, we've got Special Forces. It's got to be these scouts over here. They don't need to hang out over here anymore. We'll probably just switch them with the Stormtroopers because they hit a little harder than Stormtroopers.
They do indeed.
Let's move one. Definitely no range 2-shot from there. So we'll move pretty much a full, just shy of a full movement to there. And I'll bring everybody back here so they can start possibly helping next round and at least pushing a point. So that's all they're doing.
Sounds great. All right, we're going to go to the stack. It's going to be Snowtroopers. We're going to go over here to these guys, and they no longer have to protect this point, really, so they're going to do a move. And then we're just going to start moving on this direction, and then we will shoot into the riot troopers.
Okay.
All right, it's going to be 5 whites, 2 blacks, crit 1, surge to hit into heavy cover riot troopers because of the corner of the building. And it's 2.
We will dodge one from the commander, so it's just one left. Throw a red die, see if we can shake it off. We cannot. Got 2 Special Forces. Definitely what we wanted to see here. So we'll just move him up enough to, in case he gets cute and wants to move up and score, we'll move up enough to contest, and then he'll just take a dodge for himself. And that's it. That's all he's doing.
All right, well, we'll go with Vader. He will give 3 suppression to the Stormtrooper right there.
Sure.
And then we will take an aim and we'll saber throw into the Stormtrooper that we can see.
We'll make sure he doesn't blink, but we're not going to show the roll because it's Pierce 3 and he can only kill 1 guy. So as long as he gets 1 hit in there, I guess it matters if it's crits. We'll check just in case. This is 3 dice, but in case I have heavy cover rolled all off, which I doubt I will because he's going to roll perfect. Yep, there it is. So let's see if I can roll perfectly with some white dice to shake it off. No, I remove 1. He'll only kill 1 game.
But that's all I got.
Oh, my stack, we have a core here. Let's go with these guys here. They're going to just take an aim, and we're going to shoot into the Snowtroopers and see if we can do some work. And this way the cumbersome won't have to worry because we're not moving. 4 whites, 3 blacks, precise 1. I have aim on myself, aim on the commander, surge to hit. He's got heavy cover and a dodge.
That's a good hit.
It's a pretty good start indeed. We'll spend their aim first.
Nope.
Okay, we'll spend the commander aim.
There you go.
It's a much better result. Okay, you'll have 4 for cover.
4 for cover. We get none. We'll dodge 1.
Got a 5-pack remaining.
And we'll block 3, take 2. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with the Snowtroopers that he just shot at. They have 1 suppression. They're going to hold on to it.
You have 1 action, sir. Is it a token or a shoot is the question.
I think they're just going to take a dodge. We're just going to try to live.
Makes sense. Okay, we're going to go with this core unit here because really their job is just to kind of sit in this point and score at this point. At this point, get it?
Sure.
It's funny. So they'll move to about there. I think they can see that dewback. So
I think you're right.
Might as well shoot the dewback if I can shoot it.
You should indeed.
This is going to be 8 white dice, critical 2, surge to hit on the dewback, who has armor 1. Okay, so you'll have 3 to roll for because your armor elite 1.
That one you turned around.
Okay, that was a blank. Okay, so you got 3 to make saves for.
And we're going to go to the stack. It's going to be the green snows, and I think they're going to aim and shoot into the red Stormtroopers.
Are you cashing that in or saving it?
I'm going to save it.
Okay.
All right, 5 whites, 2 blacks, crit 1, and surge to hit into heavy cover Stormtroopers. I'll spend their aim on these 2. Or nothing.
2 hits, 1 crit.
2 hits, 1 crit.
2 for heavy cover. Nope, but we'll dodge 1 with the commander's last dodge. That brings him down to 2 wounds possibly left, and we're going to take 1. Let's take the core. Let's go with these Stormtroopers here. We're going to move up like so to be able to see the dewback space, which we can easily do. And then we're going to shoot everything we got into him, hoping we can hurt him. 12 white dice because I'm keeping 1 guy back to be able to see the commander to get the aim because I precise 2, so I really prefer to reroll 4.
Makes sense.
12 whites, critical 2, surge to hit on this dewback. That's a really good start.
This unit has
This
been
unit's
rolling,
been rolling really
fuego.
good. The other side of the board was
game.
not. But yeah, that's really good.
Again, he's hit more than half or half his every roll, I think. And you just put a little icing on your cake there, huh?
Okay, so you have cover, I guess?
Oh, I do get coverage.
Which seems weird.
I mean, he's got half of himself behind a building. I'll take that cover roll, though.
Well, your armor does nothing now, sir. How did you roll more than you had?
No, this wasn't a crit. This was a hit. It was 5 hits.
So then your armor takes it.
The
You
armor
have 4
does
left.
take away 1. And we take 3. All right, we'll go with this last unit of Snowtroopers. They'll take an aim and shoot into the red Stormtroopers. All right, 2 blacks, 1 white for the heavy, crit 1, and then 4 whites with an aim into heavy cover. We'll spend the aim. we'll get a crit there. So 2 crits, 2 hits.
Three red dice.
Just another one.
It's going to be this core up here who's a little worse for wear. He'll remove 1. He'll get 1 action. I have 2 people already contesting that point. He's not moving anyone up, so I think we just play hide the guy so Don can't kill things. That's him.
Alrighty.
Okay, last I have are the speeder bikes. So we're going to go ahead and compulse up this way. Yeah. And then we'll just aim and shoot the dewback.
Sounds great.
2 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites with an aim token. Surging to hit, impact 2 on an armor 1 dewback.
That was not the bad hit I needed it to be.
Well, that was the best hit of the night.
No, you hit one similar to that last time. One's going to fall to armor, but I get to roll for
impact
4.
up. So his armor will eat the 1 hit because these would crit up. And then you got 4. Just need 1 blank or surge on there and we're okay. Otherwise, it's fine.
And that's it.
Really interesting game going on so far. He'll score that one 1-0. I'll score this one. I have 1, 2-0 here. He's got a bajillion to nothing there and nothing there. So it's going to be 2-2 scoring again. Neither of us have added our secondaries yet. In fact, I've only picked up 1. I haven't picked up the other one yet. He's picked up 1, just dropped 1, which I was able to put it within half its distance. I'm putting it near my guys for obvious reasons. And yeah, we're going to go to round number 3 with a total score of 4-4. Or round number 4. Score. Round 4, we're here with Annihilation Looms. Each trooper on the battlefield gains 2 suppression tokens. Then if it's round 4 or 5, they gain additions. So everyone gained 3, actually, not 2. Just in case you didn't read your card correctly.
No, I didn't.
I pushed it real good. So I gave my orders to the commander and to the speeder bikes. He gave his orders to both his commanders, this snow trooper, and Entourage Death Trooper. I get to go first because it's 2-pip. And I'm going to go with my commander first. He's got 3 suppression on him currently. So let's see if we get 1 or 2 actions here. We got 1 off, which is enough because we have Courage 3 with this doctrine.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and take 2 actions, which is very good. We're going to go ahead and strategize ourselves, which means we're going to put that token right back on us. So we back up to 3, which is suppressed, not panicked. And then we're going to go ahead and take a dodge for my second action. We're going to inspire 2. I think we're going to take 1 off the riots. And take them both off the riot troopers so they can help do a little bit more. Panick's got Courage 2. Other big units, Indomitable. Decisions, guys. Courage bubble of 6, though, so not too worried. I'm going to inspire. You know what, we'll inspire the riots. Let's get the riots feeling pretty good.
Alrighty.
That's it.
All right, we're going to go to the stack, which is only core. We're going to go with the 3-man snow troopers. They have 3 suppression. They're going to hold on to them, but Kernick's Courage bubble will keep them going.
Just barely.
And I think with that, we will shoot into the bikes.
Ooh, I was curious if he's going to shoot or dodge. Let's see if he lets
2 whites for a regular unit, and then 2 blacks, 1 white for the heavy, with ion 1, crit 1, and surge to hit. Oh, just going to be 1 crit, I guess.
It's like 1. Let's go with the bikes. So they get 2 actions or 1 action?
Man.
They get 2. They said no ions today, sir.
How rude.
So they have to compulse, so we might as well do that. We're just trying to figure out which way we want to compulse. So I was thinking about going Death Trooper hunting. Seems kind of fun. That's what we're going to do. So let's go Death Trooper hunting. Move to here.
Sure.
And we'll take an aim and we'll shoot the Death Troopers.
All right.
2 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites. Surge to hit with an aim in the Death Troopers. Spend the aim on these 2. It's a pretty good conversion there.
All right, I think we have heavy cover because we have light cover with suppressed. And that's for 5. Get 1 for that.
4-pack for the red dice.
All right, we only have 1 blank here. We're good though. Right, we're going to go with the Death Troopers. They're going to roll off 1, so they will get 2 actions.
They only have Courage 2, so they still get 1 action.
Or 1 action, yes, you're right, I'm sorry. And then I think...
And their gun is still tapped.
And their gun is still tapped indeed. So I think we're just going to shoot into the big unit of Stormtroopers.
Okay.
That's going to be 2 reds and a white for the heavy, 1 black for the regular unit. And the Stormtroopers, I believe, have heavy cover over there. We'll get everything.
Okay, let's check cover for 4, 3. take off 2. That's not bad. We're going to choose to use the commander's dodge, not his surge, since we only have exemplar 1.
Sure.
Down to 1. We'll take 1. Pretty much, we got the riot troopers. Thanks to Callus, the courage is 2, but let's see if we get this one off. We do not, but we're courage 2 because of Callus. Thank you, sir. So we're going to go ahead and move these guys. I'm going to come around the board there. I'm going to go the other side there. Move to here. They have Imperial March, so they can pretty much get where they want to get. And I think what we're going to do is we want to go with the unit who hasn't gone yet. So the white ones have gone, just the green and these ones haven't, right?
That is correct.
So let's go with the ones up front that we can get to, because I think the other ones are going to be a little too hard to touch.
I would imagine so.
So we'll go up to there. We'll go here, everybody. And we'll pummel them. Okay, we've got 3 blacks for the regular riot troopers who are left alive. Then we have 2 reds for the K2 droids, KX droids. And then we have 2 blacks and a white for Callus. And we searched hit because of hold the line.
Yep. It's a pretty good swing.
The red blinked, but the white hit. So that works out well.
No, I don't think you can see.
No, I can't see my commander.
Oh.
So that's what you're looking
Just a
at.
6-pack?
6-pack.
We'll take 3.
I did chose with Callus to tap his card to get them to immobilize, so those 2 surviving snows can't just withdraw so other people can shoot me. Yep, back to him.
All right, we're going to go to the stack. We're going to get our green guys. They are going to go ahead and turn this in for 2 victory points. And then we will... is that an action or a free action? It is an action, I think. Oh, no.
It's at the start activation.
It's just an action to pick it up. So what I think we will do with these guys then... Oh, they have 3 suppression. We got to roll for that. So we'll roll off 2, but they still have
only 1 action,
which is fine. I think we're just going to pop a shot then into...
The bikes?
You know what? We're just going to keep working on those guys over there.
Big unit. Okay.
5 whites, 2 blacks, crit 1. Search to hit into heavy cover.
2 crits and a hit.
Yep.
Check for cover. We'll get it.
Yep.
So we can't spend that dodge. So you know what? We'll keep this surge out in case we need it from Exemplar, because the dodge can't be used on those crits. We will spend it and only lose a unit. Look at my stack. As you see, we have a core. We're going to go with this big unit. They have 5 suppression, but they're in range of their commander, so they don't have to worry about panicking. But we're indomitable, so we roll 5 red dice. We're going to get 4 off.
1.
So we only have 1, so we only get 1 action here, but that's still not bad.
It's not.
So I'm just trying to think what I want to do with them. We could shoot everything into those snow troopers. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we can see with everybody but the one guy again.
Yeah.
So I guess we just do that. We'll just shoot everything into those 3 health snow troopers. Okay, we have 8 remaining regular troopers, but 1 can't see still because he's back to be within line of sight of the troopers, so 7 whites will be added for those guys. 4 whites from the heavy with critical 2. We surge to hit. We have precise 2, and we have an aim into his snow troopers. Still a pretty good roll out from them.
I would say so.
This unit came to play, guys.
Yeah, that unit is not messing around.
So we can reroll 4 with this.
4, yeah. And
they
they've
have
been
heavy
on
cover
fire.
for 3.
And they have been on fire with those rerolls too.
Those guys have been pretty good this whole game.
Nothing.
You've
So
got
7.
Hopefully this is enough. We need 3 points for surges. No.
It is not. Holy cow.
All right, we're going to go with these guys. They've got 3. We're going to roll off 1, so that puts them down to 2. So they get 1 action. I could give them 3 again and force them to move with Vader. Don't know if that's worth it. So I think we're just going to move. We're going to do a speed 1 here and continue this point. And we'll pop a shot into the purple stormtroopers there.
Okay.
2 blacks and a white for the heavy, 4 whites for the regular guys, and 2 light cover stormtroopers. You're looking at 2 for light cover. And
I'll dodge 1 and use the heavy cover for the other, and the light cover, and that will do it. Suppression. Okay, we've got scout troopers here. They've got 3 suppression like everything on the board does. They're only going to get 1 action this round because they're not panicked. So we just need to start moving them up to do stuff next round, I guess. So they're just going to move up like so, and then that's it. That's them.
Alrighty. Alright, we're going to go over here with Krennic. And we'll take off 2, which is real good. He gets 2 actions. I don't think that I could ever get in range 2 to shoot there. So you have these guys still to go over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's your only real shooting.
We'll let him think for a second. I thought he was ready. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. All right, so we're just going to take a dodge with Krennic, and then we'll shoot into the bikes. All right, 3 red surge to hit. 3 for light cover.
Take one. We're going to go with these trooper units here. We have 3 suppression. We need to see if we can rally any off.
4. I shot them once.
Okay, so we're going to move 2, keep 2. We're going to just pick up this token.
Makes sense. All right, well, we'll just go with Vader. I guess we'll aim and throw again. All right, 3 red, pierce 3. Spin the aim.
You're going to use for the aim. You have a crit, so you're going to pierce no matter what I roll here for defense.
Yep.
And you can only see 1, so he's only killing 1. We have this guy over here. Got 3 suppression on him. Take off 1. We get 1 action, so we're just going to go ahead and come to the very extreme edge of this. And that's him.
Okay.
Okay, we got these guys. They have 7 suppression. They're indomitable. Let's see if they can get anything off. They get a whole bunch off. They're going to end up with just 2 left. That's still only 1 action.
That's actually still panicked.
Oh, it is still panic. So they'll just... Actually, that works out really good for them. They'll remove another suppression, which means at the end of the round, they'll be suppressionless. So they're no longer panicked now.
That's true.
And that's them. Don's cheating. He forgot he had something.
I forgot
he
I
said he had
this
nothing.
one last unit of 2 people. They have 3 suppression on them. There's dice somewhere. They'll take out 1. That's fine.
It's only 1 action.
And then they will just poke the people they're engaged with, I guess. 2 white dice surge to hit. 2 hits, though, I guess it's more than nothing.
It is unfortunate. Take 2.
Hold the line helps, though.
Hold the line. That's right. Take 1. Go with these guys. They have 3 suppression as well.
Man, look at them getting 2 action.
That's kind of funny.
That's the unit that can do nothing.
So for the first action, we're going to go to the extreme edge here and see if we can do anything with that. I don't think we can, but might as well just see.
Might as well.
I didn't think we were going to get there.
No.
No. So they're just going to move again back.
That's a good, just a little duck in, duck out.
Yep, and they're just
Take a peek.
They're just going to chill.
Sounds great.
Okay, last I have is the scout trooper here. He's got 3 suppression on him as well. He'll get nothing off, so it's just going to be 1 action. So he is going to just recover.
Sounds good.
Vader's scoring his point. They are still scoring their points. I'm scoring there and there, so we'll each get 2. He did turn in 1 token, though, so I'll have 6. He'll have 8 going into the final round. I have 2 tokens to possibly score, depending if he kills, which could get me the win with those. So we're going to see how round 5 goes. Round 5, Voracious Ambition. Director Krennic, at the start of Krennic's round, place 3 random order tokens from your order pool face down this card. You may look at this card whenever you want, and when you pull from your normal stack, you can pull from there instead and pick the one you want. I only standing orders because it's the only command card I have left in my hand, spoiler, that can give an order to a commander, and I need this surge token because he's probably going to try to kill these guys here. They do not have an order token. So we're going to go ahead and he gave his orders, I should say, to Krennic and to the Death Troopers.
And then I have a Krennic stack and a non-Krennic stack.
Yep. So really the only way for victory for him, unless I'm looking at this wrong, is he has to kill this unit before they go.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the only one he has a really good shot killing. This one is either going to be, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 health left in this unit still. So even if he moved them in, that's only 5 white dice, and this one's only 2 white dice, which doesn't have a real kill condition here.
Not really, no.
So his kill condition is here. If he kills this one, he has a chance to win. It's just a chance, but it's a chance. If he doesn't kill this one, then it's over pretty much. So you're going to go first. I'm assuming it's the Snowtroopers.
You're right. I'm going to go into the Voracious stack. We're going to go with the Snowtroopers. They're going to aim, and then I guess they'll
move for fun.
Move for fun, and we'll shoot into them.
Okay.
All right, this needs to be the best Snowtrooper shot ever. It was not.
No, it is not. So we got 3 for heavy cover. I'm in light cover plus the suppression because I'm
It's
suppressed.
2 because it's critical 1.
Oh, you're right. So 2 for heavy cover. We'll get rid of 1. And then we'll roll 2 red dice with a search token for my commander. And we'll spend the search token. We'll lose none. For my stack, well, we got them. So we'll rally first. We'll get 1 off. They're going to go ahead at the start of the activation, turn this in for 2. That'll give me 2 points, bringing me to 8, the same as him. And then for my second action, I guess we just shoot into that lone Snowtrooper, see if we can kill something.
Sounds great.
4 whites for the Stormtroopers. Because you didn't kill anybody in the last attack, right? You killed 1.
I killed 1.
3 whites, 3 blacks, because I'm not cumbersome this round because I haven't moved with an aim from my commander. Wow, that's a good attack. We'll spend the aim on this last hit, because why? Or this last blank dice, because why not? We won't get it. You're going to get 3 for your cover on your snowtroopers. He'll remove nothing, so it's going to be a 5-pack on the Soul Eater. Can you get 5 blocks to survive? No, but he still rolled pretty good. With that, Don's going to wave the white flag because he doesn't have the 5 power to kill him. He has 2 snowtroopers engaged, which only throw 2 white dice against a 6 health riot. If he got those snows first, he can move them in and then attack with 5 white dice, which still isn't enough to kill them 1 hit. So even if you did that with improvised orders, I would go next. Let's see what would happen. I don't even need the improvised orders. There's a core. There's a core. So first thing I do is turn those in. That would bring me up to 10. And then he would score at max 2. And I'm scoring 2 easily, which gets me to 12. So with that, Don would like to wave the flag. Let's go in the salt corner and talk about it. Welcome to the salt corner.
I mean, there was salt a little bit. I don't actually think I ever got salty. I knew, when I bring dewbacks, they die. You look at them and they die.
They're a good unit, but for you, for some reason,
me, yes, they are not a good unit.
I had an extremely strong round 1. He was for sure he lost this game after round 1, and then he did what he does sometimes. Round 2, Don shows up, and your defense dice went bonkers. Round 2.
I was gonna say it's actually not anything I do. It's just dice.
Your defense dice went bonkers round 2, and brought you from kind of out of it to kind of in it to slightly ahead at the end of round 2. And then I decided at that point, I'm like, you know what? Vader burst in. He almost killed that big unit. Let's just leave him there. Let's just run away and leave him. I think that was the right call.
Yeah, that's 100% the right call.
This battle force is interesting. I just you're supposed to play the exemplar party, which my one guy did really, really well.
Yeah,
he did that.
He did. But he did absolutely what you want him to do.
The issue is playing this many constraints worth 2 aims and a surge token. It's all you get different and 1 extra core. With all the constraints, because there's no way, unless I'm missing it, which is possible. Don's telling me it's not going to play Empire, but there's no way to give another non-unique commander or operative exemplar. I looked at all the doctrines,
but the only commander options for this battle force are Vader and the build drones. So
yeah, there's no other build drones with exemplar.
Vader works fine because he's cunning, or he's got compel core trooper, and he's got unlimited courage, which is great.
He's nice, but he does nothing for the battle.
Yeah, he also doesn't do anything for the battle force.
I mean, makes, when I say that, guys, I mean the battle force doesn't give him any new keywords to do anything different. He obviously is a good threat, and he'd be good probably in one of these.
Right.
Maybe you just build it without leaning into it as heavy as I did, and go like, okay, I'll have 1 officer who's my troop supporter. He'll give the token stuff, but then if you bring Vader, like Don mentioned off cameras, Vader has a good amount of cards that a lot of people bring in that don't give orders. And if you're not giving that commander an order, then he's really doing nothing in this game. Like different than
that's the problem. Is if you're bringing Vader, you're playing.
Yeah.
Vader's both Vader's 1 pips, only Vader. One of Vader's 2 pips, only Vader.
One of Vader's 3 pips.
And one of Vader's 3 pips, only Vader. And you want to bring probably both of Vader's 3 pips because you get the one that gives you either reliable or infiltrate, which, it kind of hurts not having with Vader. And if you do that, then you don't even get to bring the 3 pip for the officer, which isn't super great, but it's something that would give an order.
Yeah.
So it puts the battle force in an interesting spot where, like, it's cool to bring 7, like the idea of bringing 7 stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Cool. In function,
I mean, we need to play it more than once to give you a full understanding, but I think just my initial gut before I even played the game was there needs to be a way to give at least 2 customizables exemplar. So if they're worried about you having 4, then maybe make it so each or every non-unique commander gains exemplar. So if you bring 2 commanders, 1 will have the exemplar on it, and 1 gets it from the battle force. Or when you give it a commander an order, it gains exemplar.
Right. That
non-unique commander.
Yeah.
So that way you always
get around that. Yeah.
You always give the commander without the academy trained the order, so he gets exemplar, and the other one already has exemplar.
Right.
But then you're not getting the double tokens. So
it's a weird spot.
I tried Tip of the Spear because that was the only one that has at least an aid. So as he's getting tokens, he can pass them out. Unfortunately, he decided to not roll any defense dice and got some good shots into him early. Probably a little bit my fault. I should have maybe kept him back a little farther. I thought he was fairly safe there, and I thought that I would have another core coming out to join him to give him back up, and I waited around too late to do that.
And, maybe someday we'll see that 2 red heavy blaster pistol get shot. Not this day. And I don't like bringing it because 2 reds for 5 points doesn't feel worth it.
I don't mind it. I wish I could put on the other commander, because if you're hitting in the back and you're shooting range 3, sharpshooter, and you have tactical on the commander who's already exemplar, every time you move, you're getting an aim. You could token battery out, and if you shoot, you now have a long shot with a lethal with
potentially,
aims. Yeah. But I don't mind it, even just from the tactical. Because now if you have to move them, you're getting aims for the battery. It's only 5 points. You're getting like offensive push every round.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think it's a great offensive weapon to kill
Right.
things, but if you need to pepper 1 or 2 damage in with lethal, it's not a bad option.
It could be.
I wish the Empire had a better range option too.
Right. We just have the one.
It didn't have to be something crazy like the Gatling gun for the Rebels because they wanted the Rebel to have the op, but it could have been maybe like a shotgun at 2, like 4 or 5 white dice, like just something fun, different. Anyways, but so Tip of the Spear is the only other thing I thought to give them, but without having another way to give Exemplar, you're really only going to get the one commander who can only get 2 aims and a surge when given an order every round. Other than that, the rest of the battle force, he's getting Compel if he's a nominated commander, and you can bring a 7th Corps, which is either a Stormtrooper or a Riot Trooper. That's it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is this battle force feels the least impactful of all the battle forces. It doesn't do as much different as the other one. I can tell you, I had at one point 16 acts in this when I didn't have the 2 heavies, the 2 big ones. So you can get pretty good activation count on this thing. But I wanted 2 bigs, which I think was the right call, to have some staying power.
You
and
do.
Help.
You need that staying power.
So I don't think the battle force is bad. So hopefully you're not taking it that way. I just don't think it's unique enough to warrant the excitement to want to play it. Like when you play 501st, or you play Remnant, or you play Blizzard, or Shadow Collective, or Wookiees, or the Bright Tree.
Right.
Those all feel very unique. They either have like the 212 even, like that's more of your armored version of the opposite of the 512, which they're the 501st, which is like your units, your arcs. We're going to get in your face. We're going to do some damage. 212 is more like the vehicles can have token. Sure, here's 3 new cards we got as well. A lot of the battle forces, not all, have command cards, which also gives them a little another unique feel. This one doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to have command cards. I just wish it did a little something else. So
yeah.
I talked a lot, but that's my thoughts on it. Do you have any additional?
No, I mean, especially initially when I looked at the battle force, that's kind of how I felt. Like I'm like, oh, it could be fun to bring 77 stormtroopers. But at that point, it's just the 77 stormtroopers and 2 officers and maybe another couple wimpy activations, but that's it. Like and 77 stormtroopers is a lot.
I will say the one pro with this battle force compared to a lot of the others, I do feel like there's more options than the other ones have, because you have E-webs, you have the speeder bikes, and you have every heavy. You have ATST, the LATs,
you just
and
bring
the
the
Gav.
dark troopers.
Oh yeah, for every heavy vehicle, I should say. So you get 3 vehicle options in the heavy slot.
Right.
You get 2 support options in the support slot. You have 2 different cores in the core slot. You have the operative is only the agents. The commander is the Vader and the customizable. And then special forces I think it's just
scouts. Yep.
So it's not.
I think it's also just individual scouts. I don't think you can even bring strike teams.
It's not the most amount, but it's a lot more than some battle forces. So especially with the 3 heavy slots. So that's kind of nice. So it's not as restrictive. And then I'm really glad they let you bring Callus upgrade card.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like Callus is really good on the riots.
I really wish they let you bring Gideon the upgrade, because then you would get another coordinate core. So that would give you a little more order control, a little bit more fun of it with a heavy. But other than that, I mean, maybe with the LATs being 90 points now, but I don't remember if you can bring their unique pilots.
That I would have to check. I don't remember. But
I don't think they're on there. So I know you can bring the LAT, maybe with the TIE pilots, and throw a couple of riot troopers a little further.
The interesting thing too is you can bring, if your transporter unit is your transport vehicle, unless I read it wrong, is your Vanguard. You can still transport something in it, which gives you a way to get an additional person over there without having a token, which may or may not be best.
Right,
and you really blitz that back point.
We were also talking about this because this is the second time we've played this new objective, and it's kind of a trap and kind of a not trap at the same time, because you're like, you need a unit over there that's going to be able to support and hold that, because you want to get that extra bonus Vanguard points. But then we both did it in this game, and we did it in the last game, where like, all right, well, I give up on the Vanguard point, and now I have 2 expensive units, or one. Vader did 1 swing the whole game. Other than that, he threw a saber to do 1 damage. But you played it just right, because that's my. I mean, that's a fifth of my list.
You did it to me in the last game where I committed 3 big units to that side, killed you, started whittling your stuff down. You're like, you know what? Never mind. You left, and then those units were too far away to go impact anything.
Right.
I wasn't initially doing that. I was like, maybe I can hold Vader back with the big unit, the riots, the officer, and the small storms, but they just melted the officer and the small storms. So I was like, and then once you killed 6 with Vader's attack, I was like, well, or 5. I was like, it's time to withdraw, fall back, and solidify another to keep the axe up. So, but it's interesting because
I think had your officer lived,
you would have been.
I would have lost the game 2 rounds ago. I think, because that was the only thing keeping me going, was the one side that I controlled. I had to give up on my side.
Neither of us in this game scored a Vanguard token. In the last game, we each scored multiple rounds the Vanguard thing. This game, no one scored it.
Yeah, so this is a very interesting thing. The supplies are interesting. We definitely need to try the supplies on different objectives because I think this one makes it very stagnant as to where you can place the supplies to make them valuable.
Yeah, we didn't. This one was not on purpose to do them both. We just flipped them and we were both like, okay.
Yeah,
the last game was
we wanted,
on purpose.
We wanted to see, see what the new. But I think supplies is going to be very interesting on some objectives because some objectives like you're towing that token for a while before you even get to a point.
I was thinking the supply would be next to impossible on like something like shifting, where I'm in range, I'll control it next turn, and then your opponent moves it the other way. You're not gonna get it now. Like I don't think you want to shift.
You would need it on one of the shifting points that you're not controlling, or that is just tied up.
It's contested, then you have to kill someone next round. Yeah, that one would be.
That'd be funny. That'd be a funny one to do. But
I thought about that one.
Yeah, there's some interesting situations where shifting or supplies could be.
We're in a good spot with all this new Legion stuff because I still have to play Rebels to show off the new Cassian card.
Right.
The Shao Collective Gar Saxon got some decreases. We're gonna play all of them. I know people are asking for Grievous and the Wheelbike again. Don't worry, he's coming back.
I
only get to so much.
I need to put that Kraken in a unit and see how that feels.
Oh yeah, the Kraken. See, because Kraken and Cassian haven't been in. Callus has been in 2.
Callus has been in 2.
Rex hasn't been in yet.
I think Callus just kind of lives in a Riot Squad. I don't know what else you put him in that would be really exciting.
I don't think he'd be bad in a Scout Trooper because the Scout Troopers. Don't you get another heavy with Callus if you do all the cards?
You do, yeah.
So you could have Callus on top of what you already have in that unit, and he throws 2 blacks and a white, ups their courage to 1 to their courage 3, and has a way to immobilize people.
He does, but that's also a very expensive Scout unit.
Oh, it is.
And they are the flimsier unit. Then.
Their alpha.
They would
3 more dice.
Would hit real hard for sure.
And more courage, so it's just
that's not bad.
I do think the Riot's probably one of his best options because it gives the Riot 3 more dice, which gives him more teeth.
Yeah, I was gonna say it gives the Riot the thing that they lack, which is teeth. Cause
I like the immobilize more than I thought I would because that way if someone wants to withdraw, you're like, here's a couple of immobilize.
You're standing right here. Yeah,
and hold the line gives him surge to block, so he does fit really well.
He does fit.
And I think
really
thematically with his bow staff, he works really well in that unit as an idea too. So.
Yeah, I like it. I like that, but
I think we've only showed Callus of the units so far. We really got to play the other ones.
Yeah,
we haven't done Rex or Cassian.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see. Like, I want to see like all the names in the Republic. So.
In our interview, he didn't say all, but he did hint to definitely more than one of the Jedi High Council is also going to have upgrade cards and units. I'm hoping it's all 4, but
that would be cool.
He did say it's more than one.
I want to see as many light 6 as possible. Just everybody with their glow 6. They'll still be expensive, but
they won't be 100. They'll be 20 to 30-ish, somewhere in that range, like Ahsoka points.
That seems like
so you can get a whole bunch of lightsabers with the clones, which will look great. But
yeah,
lots of good stuff for Legion. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you haven't got a chance, go back and watch our tour of duty. We have interviews. We have how to plays. Check all those out. Merch store and other things linked below, including Patreon. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Bye.